Hello again. I'm just going to do an update following my video some 18 months ago now on this Siemens EQ.6 plus s100 model. I've had it say 18 months now. One thing I have been asked, both on the comments on here and out in general with friends and that, is how hot is the coffee? Now I'm going to do a little experiment here. So I've got my milk that's literally just come straight out of the fridge, and I'm also going to preheat some milk. So I'm going to make 2 coffees just to show you. Got a little thermostat here. So if I put this into here, as you can see, just take a few seconds to get a reading. So as you can see, after leaving it for about sort of 50 seconds or so, I've got a reading of 4.9 centigrade. Obviously in America and places like that, they use Fahrenheit, but 4.9. Now this is the second time of trying this, and the first time I got about 3.8. So obviously I've had the milk out slightly longer this time, but that's kind of fridge temperature, somewhere between 4 or 5. That's okay. So there you go. So that's the cold milk we're going to use. So we're going to put the spout directly in there, and we're going to make a latte macchiato, medium size. So we'll get that started. So you push the start button. There's grinding away. And a few seconds later, it will start. So then we get that nice espresso shot on the top. And as before, we can see the layers building. Nice layer of foam on the top. You've got your strongish coffee in the middle. And obviously your milk's dropping to the bottom. So you get a nice multi-layer drink. So that, I mean, the glass even feels cold to me. So you obviously can pre-warm your glass as well. So we're going to take a temperature of that coffee. We'll give it a few seconds and I'll show you what the temperature is. So it's been a few seconds now. And it's more or less stopped. There you go, it's dropped again. So it went to 45 degrees centigrade, which isn't a great temperature for a cup of coffee. To me, that's still cold. But that's what the manufacturer recommends you do, straight from the fridge. But to me, that's not hot enough. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try some milk, which I've put in a jug. It usually uses roughly that amount, which I've worked out. I'm going to heat that between about 25 seconds in the microwave, and we'll see what happens then. There you go, so that's about 25 seconds in the microwave. So again, what we're going to do is just check that temperature of that to see what it is. Last time, remember, from the bottle was about 4 degrees centigrade. So we're going to see what it is, just heating up very slightly, barely lukewarm, but obviously it might make a difference. So there you go. So after 25 seconds, it's about 25.8. So I've hired it roughly about 21 degrees, isn't it? There's my maths. About 21 degrees hotter. Now let's see what difference it makes using that on the machine. Now I'm just going to add, if you heat the milk up too much, it doesn't go through the tubes. So make sure you don't heat it too much. It needs to be kind of lukewarm to the finger. Like you give a baby in a baby's breath or something like that. Not room temperature, I suppose. So there you go, the lovely espresso shot going on top, creating those absolutely gorgeous layers. As you can see, for some reason it's made a thicker layer of foam on this one. So that was the other one. Now it's settled down. I suppose that's what, 1.5 centimetres. This is more like, I don't know, 1 inch or so. So there you go. So that's the one with the preheated milk. Let's try the temperature on this one. So again, I've left that for about sort of 30 seconds or 40 seconds. And the last cup of coffee we did, which was milk straight from the fridge, came to about 45 degrees centigrade. And this one is now 64.5 degrees centigrade, so roughly about 20 degrees more. So in my view, doing that 25 seconds in the microwave is certainly worth it because you get a better temperature of coffee. So there you go, 64.2 degrees centigrade. That's a lovely cup of coffee. It actually feels hot, whereas this one feels kind of lukewarm. So that's definitely my recommendation. Preheat your milk and even put some hot water in your glass or mug if you want to, if it's a really cold day, just to help the temperature just boost it up a little bit. There you go, thanks for watching. Any other questions, please ask and I'll try and answer them the best I can. Thank you, bye.